Hello, welcome to the second video, part 2 of endoplasmic reticulum. Right, here we are going to talk about the functions of endoplasmic reticulum. Endoplasmic reticulum. Functionally, endoplasmic reticulum can be divided into three headings. One is common functions of endoplasmic reticulum. Common functions of endoplasmic reticulum. Next one is RER, functions of rough endoplasmic reticulum. The next one is SER, functions of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So when you're talking, first column and second column will be discussed like this, so that we can get without any confusion very clearly. We can understand it very clearly without any confusions. The first one, this common functions of endoplasmic reticulum, they provide a mechanical support to all the colloidal particles. Colloidal particles means other cell organelles. That is called colloidal particles. That means this endoplasmic reticulum can provide a mechanical support to all the colloidal particles of the cytoplasm of eukaryotic cells. That's the first function. And the next one is, these are involved in intracellular transportation. This is important function. Intracellular transportation. Right. And third function is, these are involved in formation of desmotubules. These desmotubules are important for interconnection of internal connection of endoplasmic reticulum of one cell to the endoplasmic reticulum of another adjacent cells. Another endoplasmic reticulum of one cell to the endoplasmic reticulum of adjacent cells. Those tubular structures are called desmotubules. For the formation of desmotubules, these endoplasmic reticulum are very much important. This is one. And fourth function is, here these are involved in transmission of nerve impulse. So for the transmission of nerve impulse throughout the cytoplasm of eukaryotic cells, these endoplasmic reticulum are important. And the next one is, these are providing precursor to Golgi complex, Golgi complex, right? And next one is, these are providing localization to all other cell organelles, so that these all other cell organelles can be present in the specified position in cytoplasm. So these are the important functions of common important functions of endoplasmic reticulum. They provide a mechanical support to all the colloidal particles of cytoplasm of eukaryotic cells, and they are involved in intracellular transportation, and they are involved in formation of desmotubules, which are help for interconnection of endoplasmic reticulum of one cell to another cell of endoplasmic reticulum, and they are involved in transmission of nerve impulse and also being a precursor to formation of Golgi complex, and they are providing localization to all other cell organelles, and so that they will be specified in a particular position in the cytoplasm of the eukaryotic cells. These are the common functions of endoplasmic reticulum. And functions of rough endoplasmic reticulum. One is, these are providing, because here rough endoplasmic reticulum, ATS ribosomes are present. What are present on the walls of endoplasmic reticulum? ATS ribosomes are present. Ribosomes are considered as a protein factories of the cells. That's why they are providing proteins in surface area for protein synthesis. Protein synthesis. And the next function is, these are involved in formation of nuclear envelope. Nuclear envelope. And these rough endoplasmic reticulum are in cleavage. Cleavage, the signals of peptide bonds of proteins. So that what will happen? The protein structure, usually the protein structures are linear like this. These are all proteins. There is peptide bonds are present. If these peptide bonds will be cleaved by the rough endoplasmic reticulum, the protein structures will be folding themselves and form two-dimensional proteins. Quaternary proteins means tertiary proteins means three-dimensional proteins. Quaternary proteins, like that, the protein structures are formed in the biological system due to this activity of endoplasmic reticulum, rough endoplasmic reticulum. And then these are involved in protein glycosylation. Protein glycosylation. That means what? The glycans are attached to the proteins. That event will be called as protein glycosylation. In that activity, rough endoplasmic reticulum also involved. These are the functions of rough endoplasmic reticulum. And whereas the smooth endoplasmic reticulum, the first function is, here ATS ribosomes are not present, but smooth endoplasmic reticulum, mostly they are present in the adipose cells, glycogen storing cells. That means they are involved in the lipid synthesis. They are providing surface area for lipid synthesis. Lipid synthesis. That's the first function. And the second function is, these are involved in the glycogenolysis. Glycogenolysis, that means the walls of endoplasmic reticulum are having enzymes. The walls of endoplasmic reticulum are having enzymes. These enzymes are involved in the breakdown of glycogen in liver cells. Breakdown of glycogen in liver cells. That activity will be called glycogenolysis. Lysis means breakdown. Glycogen breakdown due to the enzymes which are present in the walls of a smooth endoplasmic reticulum. That is a second important function of a smooth endoplasmic reticulum. And third important function of smooth endoplasmic reticulum here is, these are involved in the storing of glycogens or glycogen storing. Glycogen storage. They are involved in the glycogen storage activity. That's a third function. And fourth function is this endoplasmic reticulum, smooth endoplasmic reticulum, right? They will be involved in detoxification. Detoxification means, if any drugs, like pollutants like drugs, poisonous materials like drugs, pollutants and carcinogens. Carcinogens means these are the chemical substances which cause cancers. If any these substances are entered into our body, and immediately this smooth endoplasmic reticulum can neutralize the toxic nature of these materials in the liver cells. So that activity will be called detoxification. Detoxification. So these are the important functions of smooth endoplasmic reticulum. Smooth endoplasmic reticulum. So these are the functions of endoplasmic reticulum. I hope everybody understood about each and every functions of endoplasmic reticulum in the form of tabular column will help you to understand, right? So here I hope everybody understood, and even in the first video also everybody understood. All the best. Have a nice day. God bless you all.